Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to give you a little bit of the good, the bad, and the ugly, because we've got a lot of things going on, and some of it's good and some of it's not so good. So let's start with the nasty part of it, and that is that we lost a hen Saturday night, Sunday morning, sometime in there, and it was one of the black Orpingtons, and one of the ones we keep in the hoop coop. We've got them in the hoop coop right now. Greg is setting a trap, but really last night we set the trap for the first time and we caught a raccoon. It was a little bit smaller than the other two that we had caught back in spring, but apparently it's still big enough to grab a bird and tear it up. I'm hoping that if there's any more around that we catch it pretty quickly. Let me fix this camera, I think. Okay, yeah. Hoping that we catch it pretty quickly because, for one thing, I borrowed these traps from my brother. But I want to know that we got rid of all the ones around here so that the birds are safe. That was the ugly. So we're gonna go over here and check on the goats and the other birds. We didn't let those birds out of the hoop coop today. We fed them and watered them in the hoop coop, just in case. Usually the raccoons come along at nighttime, but just in case, we kept them in the hoop coop. And we set the trap right in front of their door. So the only place in the hoop coop that the raccoon could get in is over the door, because there's a space from the top of the door to the top of the coop that only has this stuff on it, and that's just to keep the birds from getting out. It does not, however, keep raccoons apparently from getting in and dragging a bird out. That's the only way it could. That's a pretty strong raccoon, but anyway, that has to be how it got it, because they were in the coop. So I don't even know why I'm standing. Oh, I was showing this. There's nobody over here. Tucker is, right now he's inside eating. The vet wanted him to stay, kind of keep his sore clean for a little bit, for a few days. So he spent the day inside, and I let him outside to use the bathroom, and then I put him back inside to eat. Because the medicine he's taken for pain, he has to eat with that. So he's going to eat, and then we're going to put him back outside for a little bit and keep an eye on him. But then tonight he'll come back in. And so right now it's just Dandy and Caleb outside. And they didn't eat all the leaves, but they ate most of them. We're going to have to get these sticks out. We're going to have to feed them. I think she's stuck. Can you not get out? Did you get stuck? Did you get stuck? So the bad, we still have him. I mean, it's not real bad. It could be worse, but we still have him. Man, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Girlfriend, all you got to do, there you go. So I don't want to band him. And I don't want to keep him. But if nobody is asked, well, I got to get off this. If nobody is asking about him, like they're not even asking how much, I don't know what to do. Come on, River. In the beginning, they'll come in. Come on, River. River. Hey, show this goat that you have food.
Hey, you.
She doesn't care. Let me get River, you got leaves in there. You've got sticks in there. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Come on. Go on in there. Go. What the? She just stops right there. Okay. Come on. So at the beginning, when I first put up the very first advertisement on them, they were sick, remember? So I had one person interested, and they were sick at that time, and so I took them to the vet. But I pulled the advertisements down because, well, they were sick and someone was interested. Well, when everything was over, I got back in contact with that individual. I had their text, you know, but he never did respond. So I guess he lost interest. So, I mean, I knew that was a chance. But then there was the, I think it was after that, the Okie Homesteading Expo. I had put up a post, and then we went to the expo. I don't mean the same day, but I put up a post like the day before or 2 days before, and then went to the expo. And I didn't reach back out to a few of the people who had commented immediately. I mean, it just took, you know, getting over the expo to do that. So it wasn't a long time. I guess everybody's in here trying to stay out of the sun. Okay, something I wanted to show you guys is that we have been putting sand in here. They've got eggs all over that they've laid today because she is sitting on a whole bunch of eggs, and this one is sitting on a whole bunch of eggs. She does not want me to get in there. So, yeah, we still have some more sand to add in here to level this out, but this is doing a lot better. So I responded to them, and no one was interested except one woman that I told you about in a couple of videos ago, where she wanted me to use PayPal or Cash App. First she wanted me to use PayPal, and then she wanted me to do the Cash App thing. So I'm not going to do that. I told her I wanted cash, and so she's not interested. But besides those two, really, I mean, people have asked about him, and then I responded, you know, after the expo. Those two were the only ones that wanted him, said that they wanted him. And besides that, I have not had anybody ask any questions about him. Got the cows coming up. But I did some reposting today, and so maybe we'll get some responses through that. I've never had this much trouble selling. Of course, I usually put the bucks for sale first, and I do it kind of young so that they already have buyers before they're ever weaned. So part of it's my fault. Okay, so another thing we did this weekend was we got some rocks from where we dug up the garden, where we dug it up. A lot of rocks came up, so we got these rocks and put them here along the fence line, and we're going to add some dirt and maybe even some sand out here. Not a lot, but not like in there, not completely, but I think we're going to add some to it. These holes are from the birds taking dust baths. So, I mean, like, what do you do? And guys, this one over here is Mike. And Mike, if you see, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but let me see if I can get him in the sun. Or out a little bit further. So you see this one right here. She's got a dark beak. And this next one here is the one we got from Hidden Heights. This one right here is the one we got from Hidden Heights. She's got a dark beak. And look at this. This one's got a lighter colored beak. It's black, but then it's got some lighter colors in it. And that is Mike, believe it or not, trying to get away from me. He's a duck now, or she's a duck, whichever. So we don't have the drake tail yet, but the beak color is different. So if anybody knows anything about ducks, and more specifically the Cayuga ducks, does that beak color indicate what gender the duck is? Okay, so I'm going to show you the bucks again, just to update you on the bucks. They're still here. These are our two bucks that we use for breeding, and you can see there's a lot of weeds in here that they don't eat, and there's even grass in there that doesn't get eaten, so we need to get in there and mow this. And it just seems crazy to me that we have to mow a pen that goats stay in. I just never thought that would be that way. But it's grass and weeds. Granted, mostly weeds, but I thought goats like that stuff. They browse that stuff. I mean, I think on Andy Griffith's show one time, one ate dynamite, didn't he? I have not seen the calves today yet. Greg feeds in the mornings. Sometimes I come out and sometimes I don't. Didn't come out this morning. I haven't seen them today, but they're out here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Two of the cows were up there earlier just a while ago, but they're off out there somewhere too. But now I got something to show you. Our cows and calves are out here somewhere, out here in the open. We'll find them here in a minute because we'll feed, so they'll come up. But right here is the hot wire fence. This is the small pasture that we had for them. And then over there is the other one where we let them have their calves. So over here, right there at that gate, is a new cow and calf. Yep, new heifer. Well, there is a heifer, but we got the cow is mine, and then the calf is a heifer, and that is Amy's. They want to make a milk cow to her. They wanted a milk cow, and the best way to do that, the cheapest way to do that, is to raise one up and make it one on your own. So she's getting a heifer calf, and that's what she wanted. That's why she wanted one of her cows to have a female, so she could have a milk cow. So we got a good price on these two. This gives me another cow, so now I have 2 cows. That means 2 calves next year, and that's more opportunity for meat, whether we have it processed, grow it out and have it processed, or we sell it. Either way, it'll go towards food. And this cow, she's 2 years old, so she's had a calf before. She knows what she's doing, and she's still really young, brings new blood into the herd, so I'm excited about it. But they've been in this pasture since Sunday. Today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. They've been there since Sunday, so I'm going to let them out for the first time with the other cows, and this should be interesting to see how they react. Okay, I don't know how she's going to respond to me. We just kind of put them out here and left them alone, come out and feed them. Now these cows, where they come from, they're on grass. They're on all grass. So we've not had to feed. We've got more grass than where she came from. We've got better grass than where she came from. So that's just what she's used to. And she's big. She's bigger than mine, I think. Come on, cow. And she's not cooperating. Go on, go on, go on. There we go. No, wrong way. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna get on film. It's super hot out here. The grass is lower out here than it is out there when I was out looking for the calves the other day, but I still have Crocs on and snakes are still out here. But I'm gonna open the gate a little bit further and see if that helps. Okay, cow. There you go. Man, I'm already out of breath. That gate was heavy. Come on. There she goes. Go, go, go. All right. And, well, you forgot somebody. You forgot somebody. Oh boy. Okay, go on. Go on. There she goes. No, she passed. There she goes. All right. Usually we leave this gate shut. We either have them in here locked up or out here and this locked up and not letting them in there. But this cow and calf know the water is down there and they don't know about the one over there. So I'm gonna leave it open for a few days, so that until they figure out where the water is, they can always come back through this gate and go back there and get some. They are way out there in the tall grass. I don't know when they'll see the others. Kitty, are you doing okay? You still doing okay? Okay, as you can see, we still have that stray cat. I don't guess she's going anywhere. I can't see where she's like bagging up, but she is like fat, like she's pregnant. I don't see the cows either. We're gonna call them up here, like we're gonna feed them. And I think we're gonna just walk out down there where we let those other cows out and try to record their meeting each other for the first time without a fence between them. But I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, because she just took off way out there in the tall grass. So I've been calling them, and here they're coming from this direction, and the calf and the other cow is that direction. So they have not seen each other yet. And that other one's not gonna come because she's not used to being called like that. She's not used to coming in to eat. We don't feed very much at all. Only in the evening, and just enough to get them up here so that we can take a look at them rather than having to go out looking for them. But like I said, that other cow, she's been on grass. All their cows are on grass, and they raise registered Dexters, and for whatever reason, these two are not registered. I think it was the cow's mother or father. The cow's father wasn't registered. One of the two wasn't registered, so she wasn't registered. Therefore, the calf can't be registered. But I think the calf might have been, the cow might have been bred with a registered bull, but mom isn't registered. So I don't know. Pure genetics there, pure line rather. Like I said, most of them are registered, and they're totally grass-fed, and they don't do any antibiotics or anything at all. Okay, so I've got the cows up here by where I let the other cow and calf out. Here comes one more. But they're still out that way somewhere. Come on. Come on. Hey, right here. Right here. Oh, you found some. That's one. Here comes a calf. I don't know if you guys can see it. One of the calves are coming. But there's like 10 acres of tall grass out this way, and they just took off, so I don't know exactly where they are. But it kind of, as it gets to the, it kind of slopes down at the end as you get towards the fence on the back side and this side. So you can't see the fences. You can't see all of the land. Man, I was hoping to be able to film this. Come on, buddy. Where's your bros? Where's your brothers from other mothers? This cow right here is mine. That's not my calf, though. That's not her calf. I don't think. No, that's not her calf. That's the brown one's calf. And these two are Amy's. When I say these are Amy's, Amy is a friend of mine, and she did start a YouTube channel. She doesn't have a whole lot of videos up yet, but she's working on it. But if you're interested in going and checking her out, it's Living in Abundant Grace Homestead. And the reason she has cows out here is because it enables both of us to raise some cattle. I don't think I want any more out here than what is out here. Jake, their bull, comes back out next month sometime. We put him we'll put him in with them in July and just let him stay out here until it's almost time for them to calve again. There goes another calf out there. He's lost. He doesn't know everybody's up here. Amy has a trailer and has access to trailers and trucks. I don't even have a truck, so in order for me to transport cattle here at all, she goes and gets them. So this cow and calf that's here now, she went and got, and it was a long drive. I think it was like 3 hours away, so it's 6 hours on the road, I think. I'm not sure, but I didn't have to go anywhere. She did it. And they also come out and help put up like the electric fence. And so just that they don't have the grass out where they are. They have they don't have as much land as I do, and they have they have big goats, and they have a couple of horses, so they don't have the grass that I do. So it just helps both of us out, and lets both of us to be able to raise cattle for meat, and it's fun. Here comes another calf. Just found out where the party is, and Greg is coming out, looks like. Look at both of these calves nursing off that cow. Did you notice that?
I just now did.
It's weird how they do that. Little wrestling match going. I'm gonna go get the tractor.
Okay.
Okay, my face is red. It is super hot out here, but I'm glad that I went out and looked for the cow and the calf and brought them back up and got to film them joining the rest of the herd. It wasn't really eventful, but we got to see their reaction, and I'm thankful for that. And I'm also thankful for all of you who watch the channel and who watch the videos all the way through. And if you like this video, please consider hitting that like button and sharing the video out to your friends, and we will see you on the next one.